What is going on, members of the Blue Water Battle Circuit? This is Shane Watson giving you guys the awards for Season 2. All these awards were voted on by the 8 coaches of the league, and the person with the most votes won, unless there was a tie, and then I got to basically choose my favorite of the tiebreakers, was how that went. First award, we have Best Mega Pokemon. Mega Mawile received 1 vote. Mega Sableye received 1 vote. Mega Scizor received 1 vote, and Mega Metagross received 5 votes. So Mega Metagross won that. I would say it was arguably Metagross or Sableye were probably the best Megas. Um, I do feel this season that like Megas didn't dominate the way they did the season before, but I would say that probably Mega Metagross was probably the best of the group. So we got that right. Next, MVP, probably the most prestigious of the awards this season. Uh, it was between Entei, which got 11 kills in the regular season, and Landorus, which got 11 kills in the regular season. Entei received 6 of the 8 votes, which is a little surprising in my opinion. I believe that like those two were definitely the two best of the season, but I thought Landorus probably deserved it just a little more. But um, not that Entei didn't deserve it. I just thought Landorus was slightly better. But Entei won it, and I'm gonna take that to the bank and run with it. So Entei is your MVP of season 2. Next we have best defensive Pokemon of the season. We have Donphan receiving 2 votes, Chansey receiving 1 vote, and Mandibuzz receiving 5 votes. Mandibuzz was by far probably the best defensive Pokemon of the season. You could maybe argue Umbreon, but that was more of a supporter, and Sableye, which is more of a supporter. Donphan was a good defensive wall during the season, but that was really all it did, and they picked up a couple kills. Chansey had its moments, but I would say Mandibuzz was probably consistently the best um, defensive Pokemon of the season. So Mandibuzz got that. Next, we have Best Coach with um, Shane getting 3 votes, Jillian getting 3 votes, and Brad getting 2. This was a tiebreaker, and not to sound egotistical or anything, but I gave it to myself. The job of the coach is to make the best decision for the team, and I just felt like I made better decisions than Jillian. Because there's a lot of times where Jillian won just because she had the better team, not that she was out predicting or making better decisions than other people. Next, we have the best match. It was between the week 1 match of the Orlando Magic Mikes versus the Port Huron Pidgeots, and the Orlando Magic Mikes versus the Marysville Kingdras. The Marysville Kingdras and Orlando Magic Mike Week 5 battle received 7 votes, so that was split between those two, so both teams got that award. Next, we have the 7th Mon. The 7th Mon is basically like the best Pokemon that didn't come every week. Raichu won it with 4 votes out of the 8. To be honest, I kind of think that Staraptor deserved it, but every season there's always that one um, award that someone kind of steals. Um, and to be honest, looking back at it, I put Raichu in there, and then I looked back at the results, and Raichu only didn't come one week, or Staraptor only came to only 3 matches, and Staraptor picked up 6 kills and got third most kills of the season. So I don't know what more Staraptor could have done, but I guess I have enough awards to not complain about that. And then Infernape was kind didn't come to one of Jacob's battles, so that kind of didn't count. But also, Jacob only battled 4 times of the season, so I kind of messed up on that. Next, we have best supporter. It really doesn't matter. Umbreon was by far the best supporter of the season. Um, you could maybe make an argument for Sableye, but Umbreon was probably the best, which is why it received its 6 votes out of 8. Next, we have best GM. The job of a GM is basically trying to put the best team together. I won that award mainly because I built for myself and also built for the Orlando Magic Mikes, other than the last week, and for the playoffs. And both those teams went 6-1 and 7-0. So that's that. The best heel. A heel is just a term for like the best villain, the meanest person, and Jillian obviously deserved that, being the only um, coach in the league to get suspended. So that was that. Best face, Brad won that, 4 of the 8 votes. And then best differential, that went to the Marysville Kingdras with the best differential of plus 21. And then the best record went to the Orlando Magic Mikes, since they went undefeated. If you want to divvy it up, out of the 12 awards that have been given out so far, the Orlando Magic Mikes received 5, and the Marysville Kingdras received 5. The St. Clair Shamans received 2, and the Detroit Carvanas received 1. To be honest, the Marysville Kingdras are probably going to get the most awards just because the Orlando Magic Mikes have been eliminated, where the Marysville Kingdras have a chance to win the championship, which is an award, and to win Finals MVP. So that is pretty much that. I want to thank all the coaches that participated this season, even the ones that had to drop out. I mean, family stuff, work, all that stuff happens. Um, and hopefully season 3 goes a lot better. You know, I said the same thing last year. So, thanks again, and thanks to the coaches for playing. And I will see you guys. I'll probably post a video next Wednesday of the finals, and then I'll probably just dump all the regular season battles on a video or two that weekend. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Have a good one.